come to the mayor's office this morning to meet on the talks that Doc Ferguson has been leading with the mayor on putting our building departments together. And then earlier today, right after lunch, the mayor stopped and he asked if I would give a copy of a letter that he had drafted to Tom Harmon. And it really, the letter just identifies the work that has been done and what is being proposed. And all I'm wanting to do, and after hearing I really appreciated the update from the mayor, is that, I guess there's two options on the table. One is contracting with the city, and the other one is just moving into the same location. I believe it's the Sears building. Correct me, Doc Ferguson.
Yeah.
So that we can start that process. I think that we can agree that there has been plenty of talk on this. I'm just saying that I think that due to the hard economic times that we're facing for next year, if there's anything we can do to speed the process up, if it is moving towards a contract, which I don't know, that if that is, I'm supportive of that, Doc. What I would like to see is that if we're moving towards that, if that's your wishes or what's best for those that we serve, I would like to have our legal counsel meet with the city's legal counsel so that we can make sure that this is something that can be done and move towards that.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you finished?
Yeah.
Just to bring you up to date on that, I did meet with the mayor on 2 occasions over the last 6 months. We discussed this, and as you know, in fact, they're meeting today. There's a committee that we appointed Tom Harmon to chair because of his background in dealing with this. And he picked, I believe, 7 members to be on this committee that were apolitical. I did not want to be involved in it. I didn't want the mayor to be involved in it. I didn't want Smucker to be involved in it. I wanted it just to be apolitical,
right,
to get it off the table if there's any inference of politics involved. They're meeting today at 2:30. Tom Harmon informed me that after I spoke to him about meeting with the mayor, that he is forming a subcommittee of 4 people, 2 union people and 2 non-union people, to go to meet with the mayor to discuss the possibility of maybe the city taking over. I think originally Mr. Hankey and I met with the mayor in January, February, and I think it was our opinion, we don't care who runs it as long as it's run properly and it's going to save us money and it's going to make it a one-stop shop. It's going to be easier for everybody involved. We really, at that time, didn't care. I just want to make sure that all the bases are covered and that it's a win situation for the city and the county. I'm hopeful that if this does come to fruition, that North Canton will join this, that Louisville will join this, that eventually Massillon will join this. Those are my wishes to save money, to save everybody money and make it a one-stop shopping. But I appreciate your comments. Thank you.
Certainly. But, as we have talked about this, I think that, and as I said to the mayor this morning, first and foremost, the true reason to do this, obviously, is so that we can be financially responsible in going into those hard economic times. But even above that, if we can improve the service of those who use this, that should be our primary focus.
Absolutely.
And I do believe by reading what has been said in here, we're at that threshold that we need to make a decision whether we're just moving in to be under one roof and save dollars there but be more convenient for those, or should we move forward with a contract? And that's why I suggested that the legal minds need to get together if that is.
And obviously they would definitely be involved. We don't want to do anything obviously without the blessing of our legal advisors. But this has been done before, as you recall, and nothing has happened because it was a snag with the difference in pay from the city and the county. The unions were a little concerned about it, and that's why I think we avoided using the term merger rather than cohabitate. And this is what we're driving. But eventually, I'm being selfish, eventually I would like it to be a merger, but right now we have to crawl before we can walk, and I think that's what I appreciate.
Well, I think this is a true step in what has been talked about for many, many years. And as we are able to move forward to combining these, I think it's just a step in many other opportunities. For example, we've talked about the health departments
Right.
and so on. And those are the ideas that we need to be thinking about if we truly want to save our taxpayers, our residents' dollars, but improve the services. So I just want you to know that this is what we talked about and that.
Right, and with the health department, we've made steps forward, I think very positive steps, and that both Ed Roth and Walton and Tom Ciccone, we met with them, and they have agreed to facilitate the merging of the health departments. I met with Bill Franks and Jim Adams from the health county and the city. They're on board, so hopefully this process will begin to unfold too, but thank you.
Sure. And as you see in here in this packet that the mayor has given us, the folks at the city have put a lot of time and effort into a lot of different issues on how it would be beneficial for both. And I want to thank them for that as well.